On the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Peter Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Settling in now, Austin wins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Bundy.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he popped him up. Frazier in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 6. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Standing in, Todd Frazier. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Wilkerson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Jonathan
0-1 the count. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rio Ruiz, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Steve Wilkerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. McNeil is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Cano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Austin Wynn.
No balls and a strike to count. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Into the box now, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot. Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So one away here with the bases empty, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Dylan Bundy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bounce to first. Alonso scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Alex Cobb. Jack, what do you got?
Count me in, Cole. Come right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hole. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say jack. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those.
And a welcome to... Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22.
And here's a fastball call for strike one.
McCutcheon.
To third. Frazier is there. Throw to first to take care of McCutcheon for the game's first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. In previous duels with DeGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Popped straight up. Franco in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the first out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 7. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
17. Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Swung on and missed, and that's up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 20.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura, and there's one down now. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's only 2 for 10. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Conforto playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has a 3 for 12 line. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding into the box, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here.
And we'll have to leave it there. Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's a .304 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Frazier is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Jacob.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now that second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Digging in to try it again, Peter Alonso. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Late that time for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So striding in, Gene Segura hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike three. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, you're right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out toward shallow right. Conforto moves over, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the sixth. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Todd Frazier, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Got him to chase out.
And he struck him out. So it might. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
1-1, here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Soft liner towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in.
For the Mets, no fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
He's starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit in the air out to left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McNeil going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that... So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, number 49.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch is popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Calling for it, Conforto. 2 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning. Left side, but well fouled. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Franco right there. And there's out number 2. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. No hits to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. From the wind, the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch.
A swing and a miss. That digging in, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away.
Harper.
Popped him up. Ramos waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. First offering on it. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the wind, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Ball 1. One and 1 the count now. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Oh, there goes the perfect game in extra innings. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-1 the count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get...
Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Up next for the Mets,
here's the first pitch.
the right fielder,
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 2 for 3.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
McNeil has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McNeil on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Line hard toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Number 9.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's a .333 hitter. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And did he hold up in time? A look down and... Stepping in, Pat Neshek. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Digging in, Maikel Franco. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And now Bryce Harper. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Conforto is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
Second baseman.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot. Keon Broxton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Shortstop.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Rosario.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.
I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. And clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Live from Philadelphia, Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third base line. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And another foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Cano is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Eichhoff has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Down the first baseline. Hoskins has it. Oh, look at the dive. 2 shit. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. So one away here with
the third baseman, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Calling for it, McNeil. And that's the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper, career numbers versus Syndergaard. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The first baseman, Reed.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as the slider set. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .333 hitter. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Real Muto.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. Popped up, Alonso shading to his right, and that retires. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And 1 gone now in the New York third. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to track it down. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ahmed Rosario goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
20.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
0-1 the count. Hernandez, 28 years old, and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Harper ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits me.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Carlos Gomez.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use it.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounded out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. And a ball, 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he got another one here. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Fouled off. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Line toward center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Line down the left field line. Just foul. Rosario makes a move from first. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. McNeil going back on it. On On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's through, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. This is popped up. Alonso has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Peter Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Franco has it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Popped him up. Hoskins is there, and the side is... Gene Segura standing in.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He was sat down on strikes. And Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Rodriguez, 33 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0-for-3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider swung on and missed in the... Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93.
J.D. Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Davis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Drew Gagnon is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Number 17.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Franco stands at first with 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
He's in there.
So he moves all the way up to third here. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count now a ball and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a breaking ball swung on it. Here's Robbie Cano now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 20.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
First for the victorious
Yeah, he
Philadelphia.
really made it.